Hey there, YouTubers. Dave Noble here. So, Nvidia is releasing 2 new graphics cards this month. If you can get a hold of them, right? We'll talk about all that in this video. RTX 3050, RTX 3090. So let's look at what we have in the 3000 series right now. It all starts with the 3060 up here, okay? This is the Asus that we have on the channel. Then followed by the RTX 3060 Ti. This is a Gigabyte Eagle one. After that, we actually have a couple 3070s. This is the Zotac one. And a RTX 3070 Ti next up the ladder. MSI RTX 3080. Zotac 3080 Ti, and then the awesome Zotac 3090. So, what is going to be so great about the 3090 Ti? It's going to make you go out and buy it. Well, if you have one of these, folks, I doubt you're going to go out and get it, right? Unless you're one of those people who have ungodly amounts of money, or you have a gaming channel like yours truly, who doesn't have a lot of money, but most likely will get a hold of a 3090 Ti at some point. Probably a little too late for it to matter, except for the gaming videos. Now, it will also feature 24 gigs of VRAM, so no real improvement there. Where's the improvement, though? It's the speed of the VRAM. Potentially, 7% faster. What does this mean for FPS? That's a good question. Will it be worth it? Another good question. Will it be low hash rate or full hash rate? More good questions, right? All remains to be seen. If it happens to be low hash rate, you would expect maybe it could be cheaper than the 3090, but most likely it will not be. And if that's the case, I would expect prices to be in the $3,500 to $4,000 range for it. Now, who in their right mind is going to spend that much on a graphics card, right? Good question. Now, if it's full hash rate, that means miners will be all over that, right? Miners will love it because a graphics card like this, mining, makes quite a bit of money. And if you were to get a Ti and it could mine that much more, it might be worth it in the long run to them. So, who knows about that aspect. But yours truly will try and get one on the channel. We'll have to see when we can do that. Now, the other aspect of it was the wattage, right? Probably going to need about 1,000-watt PSU. And those of you that are like me, what's after 1,000-watt, 1,300? Like, I like to have a lot of headroom for whatever reason. So, 1,300-watt PSU, those are pretty pricey. 1,000 watts bad enough. It's nice when they're 850 and less, or when your graphics card needs 850 or less. Anything higher than 850, the price goes up way more than the amount of wattage you're getting out of it, right? All right, so 3090 Ti, I'll be excited to hear more about that in the future. Like I said, we'll get one probably. Now, I said what those prices are. Potentially, Zotac store, if you're lucky, maybe they'll have this for $29.99. Cat, stop it. You're ruining the video and you're making noise. That's a cat scratching up the couch. So, this graphics card at the Zotac store, I think I got $25.99. Potentially, maybe Zotac will carry one for $39.99. Who knows? I haven't really seen what the MSRPs are. The real question is, how hard will these be to get? Scalpers, everybody, Christmas has passed, right? So I'm expecting graphics card prices to go down a little bit. Bitcoin has basically dropped from where it was. It got up to 69,000. That, in a lot of aspects may affect some people from getting into mining. It's not as profitable right now. Doesn't mean Bitcoin's not going to skyrocket one day, and all those that missed out on mining basically missed out, right? So let's talk about the other end. what is going to come before the 3060 and the 3060 Ti. Okay, so currently, and I don't think I have every one of them anymore, but we have, Nvidia has a 1650 Super, right? You've got an RTX 2060. You've got all the variations of 1660. 1660, 1660 Super, 1660 Ti. Somewhere in there, the RTX 3050 is going to fall, right? You know, obviously, it's not going to have 12 gigs of VRAM like the 3060, which, you know, for that card doesn't really need it. That's questionable. 3050 is going to have 8 gigs of VRAM, which actually gives it more VRAM than the RTX 2060, right? If I remember correctly, this has 6 gigs. Yeah. 6 gigs. You can tell I unwrapped this and didn't completely unwrap it. The good old 1660 family, 6 gigs, right? So it'll have more RAM, VRAM, than either the RTX 2060 or the 1660s. It'll add ray tracing, which you don't get with 1660 or the 1650s, but you do get with the RTX 2060. The RTX 2060, which I have, but I don't have it. I don't know if I have the box for it. I might have the box for it. That card is 8 gigs. So the question really will be, is the 3050 8 gig, is it a low wattage model, or is it basically the RTX 2060 Super? That will be interesting to find out, right? So you've got, I don't know, I can't remember. I think this is a 6 or 8 pin, right? This was 6 pin. The 1650 that I had was, you know, just the PCIe slot. Will the 3050 be 6, 8, or, you know, just run off the PCIe power? That would be interesting if it ran off the PCIe power. Now, the other question is, you know, is it really going to come out at the price they say? I think it was $249, $299, somewhere in there. My thoughts are no. It's not going to fall into that price point at all. You could try New Egg Shuffle. You could try sitting outside Best Buy freezing your ass off. Like right now, it is freezing freaking cold here. We don't even have power. If you want to know why the lighting's not better on this right now, I'm actually using natural light today. But, and I've got this light that's not doing a whole lot. But, so getting back to the 3050, where will the price fall? I honestly think, folks, right now, Nvidia is getting hurt by this card in that low price range, right? So why did they come out with 8 gigs for the 3050? This guy, RX 6600, has 8 gigs. This is like the perfect 1080p card, and even, you know, some 1440p. This is the one card, folks, I actually would recommend right now buying when you can get it at a good price. $500 for this, you know, yeah, that price sucks, but spending all the money on some of these other cards, $3,000, is it worth it? Probably not, right? If you have a gaming channel, maybe it is. If you're mining, maybe it is. Now, the other aspect, even better card, was the RX 6600 XT, right? So I didn't realize I have both of these in Eagle, Gigabyte Eagle. But, you know, this is even, you know, slightly better, right? But the 3050 Ti, if it ever exists, will probably compete with this, right? I think this is the competition, and hence why it's 8 gigs. Why, you know, if you go back and you look at 1050, a 2 gig card, total garbage now. 1050 Ti, 4 gig card. 1650 Super, 4 gig cards, right? And then, you know, they could have went 6, but then there'd just be basically, we're putting out a 2060. right? They go 8 gigs, and they're either RTX 2060 Super or this guy, right? And this price point right now is cheaper than RTX 2060 Super. So who knows, folks? I'm looking forward to it. I think we're much more likely to get that on the channel right away. Yours truly thought, you know, when this card come out, hey, I'm not going to spend that much money, right? $500 on this card. Oh, excuse me. That card didn't come out first. This card, I thought, oh, I'm not spending $500. Then I saw some deals for $50. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but you know, when these got more expensive, it's like, geesh, that almost been a great investment. These are going for, you know, 600 some bucks now, right? This card, I paid $499 for it. I don't think that you could find it for, you know, less than $550, $600 even on eBay. That said, I think I got this on Amazon, but that's where I think you're going to find your RTX 3050 price range, right at the $500, okay? If they produce enough of them, maybe you can get the price lower. Otherwise, folks, that's what it is. Hey, Dave Noble here again. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.